All right, all right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day it is for you. I stand before you, sit before you, and just say, to God be the glory, and God bless everyone who reads and experience this poetry called The Composter's Compost. And today is May the 18th, 2016. My name as stage presence is either Cheerful Pretty Money or Pretty Cheerful Money or Marketta27. Alright? So I would like to share this poem called The Composter's Compost that I was inspired by through doing a volunteer thing with a group that just now probably 2.5 years called the Philly Forum Crew. I was inspired to do a poetry piece for them, and one day they asked me to do one. I said I wasn't ready, but then it came to me the next day to do this, and this is how I felt after forming voluntarily with them, called the Philly Forum Crew. And it's all about beats, love, community, family, friends, loved ones, and etc., all the above with goodness. Okay, so this is, again, I say, The Composter's Compost. Information seems dawning until the day arises. Then we all became etched in this matrimony of... Okay, let me just redo that over, okay? The Composter's Compost. Information seems dawning until the day arises. Then we all became etched in this matrimony of field, riding on buses, cascading while thinking how to, but not so when we're resting on the husbandry's cake bed. Scrapples of greenhouse, it was the icing for the movement on trails of slow weeding without ends. We united to unfold the compost, the composite waste of the mound, heaps of it traddling along the way, the shoveling, the wisping away in the men's and women's hands was the great adventure of love, of family, kindred spirits, asking days of questions to understand how it was done. Then irrigating flowed so nicely across the seating of the cake bed. For that cake bed of the caretaker of forming, ladies and gents, I present to you the husbandry of the field with his sickle in hand, compost lands, the excavating plans for which we've been given to lay out a canvas was plain but became a world of art, and growing like the pearl we find under the sea, the find of the cake bed of greens and basil and chamomile, even beets and carrots, that would be the base for the soup. Clankling, chattering with pots in array. And soon we all went our separate ways. All to know that we all went our separate ways in the days, only to know the sun rises again from the husbandry perspective. And that is my take on my experience with the Philly Foreman crew as a volunteer doing farming for the community. God bless. Hope you enjoy.